Welcome everyone to Meditation Monday. It's beautiful to see some new faces on the call. So, if you're new to the space, what I'd love to do is just invite you into either an upright position or feel free to lay down on a bed, a sofa, grab some headphones. But most importantly, this is just a time for you to relax, to receive. This is a time and space for you to let go of all of the worries, the doubts, the fears, the things that you need to do on a day to day basis. And you can really just breathe that energy in, and release your shoulders down and out. That's right. Just letting all that weight roll off. Two more deep breaths, just like that. Deep breath in. Ah, that's right. One more. Deep belly breath in, releasing all the muscles in and around your jaw and releasing down and out. And I asked everyone before the start of this to write down just one thing that you're going through, one challenge that you're moving through. If you haven't, that's okay. Just in this moment, as we start to drop into the space, into the sacred container, I want you to bring that challenge up into the forefront of your mind. And with that challenge in the forefront of your mind, I also want to invite in the energy of Kuan Yin. For her, it is a divine mother figure. So I want you to take a deep belly breath in. And as you release, I want you to imagine that beautiful energy of unconditional love, unconditional receptivity, just starting to surround you, coming into the space. Even with that thing that's challenging you on your heart and on your mind. That's right. And as you do this, taking one more deep belly breath in, we're just going to relax the body. I want you to start at the crown of your head. And I want you to just tell the crown of your head to relax now, to let go, to drop down, and then move to your forehead. There's so many little tiny muscles in our foreheads and then around our eyes, our cheeks, our jaws, our entire face. And I want you to try to relax all of those muscles now. And just notice as you relax those muscles, taking another deep belly breath in, notice how much tension leaves your body when you just consciously say relax face. And now, just like a beautiful wave, I want you to allow that energy of relaxation to wash down into your neck, releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth, relaxing deeply now. That's right. Moving down to the shoulders, the upper arms, just relaxing everything, floating down deeply now. Down into the elbows. And see if you can actually feel the wave moving from your elbow down to your wrist. The wave of relaxation, nice and slow, inching down your forearm. And when it reaches your wrist, starting to spread out across your palm, nice and slow. Moving down into each and every single finger, relaxing now. As you take another deep breath in, we're going to continue this relaxation through the rest of our body. But now, what I want you guys to tune into and ask yourself as you allow that relaxation to move down your chest, maybe even feeling more space in your chest for a deep breath. Begin asking yourself if you feel different. If you feel like you don't fit in with this world, Maybe even like you don't fit in with your family at times. And as that energy washes down to your solar plexus, relaxing everything down, asking yourself, can I describe myself as the black sheep of the family? I know many of us on the call are empaths, healers, light workers, Reiki, intuitives, all of the things. And oftentimes, those archetypes are built off of the black sheep feeling like you are different. Maybe like something's wrong with you. Maybe like you're not good enough. So as you drop down into the belly and relax the belly for the feminine body, the womb space, the hips, starting to tune into that energy that may be trapped inside if I'm not good enough. I'm different. I'm not like the others. I don't fit in. Maybe that feeling of being rejected, abandoned. And when you start to feel that, I want you to breathe into that energy. Just like that divine mother energy, that unconditional love. I want you to send that part of you love, unconditional love, unconditional receptivity. And if emotions begin to surface, send those emotions, love, knowing that you are safe, you are held, you are with the soul tribe now. So taking one more deep belly breath in and allowing that wave of relaxation to go all the way down your thighs, down to your knees, slowly down your calves. And when it gets down to the littlest toe on your left foot, I want you to allow any of that doubt, fear, shame, guilt, abandonment, rejection to start to empty out into the ground, grounding this energy into the earth. And in exchange, starting to breathe in through the bottoms of your feet, unconditional love, support, connection. That's right. Deep breaths. And on the exhales, releasing all of the fear, doubt, rejection, and abandonment. And just cycle through this breath a few times. As we start to recognize that we cannot be a pioneer, we cannot be a game changer if we are playing the game like everyone else. And Kuan Yin is in this space right now to give you validation for all of the pains and the rejections that you felt in childhood. And even as I said that, I felt my heart start to crack open. There's deep sadness and pain here. Feeling rejected, feeling outcast, feeling like the black sheep. And oftentimes the black sheep is the one that the family places the family burden on, the pain. The one who is here to help, the one who's here to quote unquote save or fix or support. So as you breathe your energy in, allowing Kuan Yin to hold you, wrap you up, hug you with that unconditional motherly love, seeing you for all the hard work you've done, validating you for all that you carry that is not your own. Seeing where that was coming from, all that love that you've offered and shared to friends, to family, to loved ones. And even that in this moment, I want you to feel that peeling away like layers of an onion. Falling away like a snake shedding its skin. Because for each and every one of you, your divine destiny is calling. I hear it. You've heard it. You're here. Taking a deep breath in. Everyone here has beautiful, beautiful capacities, gifts, healing tendencies. So now in this space of recognition, it is time to unplug from the mass consciousness. It is actually time to claim our differences, claim that we don't fit in, claim that we don't want what this matrix is offering. We don't want the grind. We don't want the numbing comfort. And as you take a deep belly breath in, imagining your unconscious mind just like a computer system. And most people know about the masculine third eye on the forehead, but not many are aware of the feminine third eye at the base of your skull. So I want you to bring all of your attention, all of your awareness, all of your focus now on that feminine portal, that third eye on the back and the base of your skull, where your spine meets your cranium. And we can imagine this as the back door to your unconscious mind, kind of like a computer system. This is where we can write and rewrite the code. So taking a deep belly breath in and imagining yourself, a little tiny version of you, walking through that beautiful portal, that feminine third eye, stepping into your unconscious now, opening up into a beautiful, elaborate control room with a seat just for you. The kind of seat that spins around. And as you go over to that seat and you sit down, you see that you have the controls at your fingertips now. So take a deep belly breath in. No longer allowing the corporations, Facebook, Instagram, social media, old family programming to run the show. We are actually unplugging from that old system. And what I want you to do is take a deep belly breath in and scan your control panel. Everyone's is going to look a little different, but notice where you find the knob for happiness. And notice where it's set at for you right now. Notice where the comfort level of happiness on the scale from 1 to 10 is. And let's start to take back control of our life, take back control of our destiny. And wherever that number is on that knob of happiness, I want you to crank it up just one little place. Notice the shifts, notice the changes. And when you start to notice those changes, I want you to turn that dial up one more and start to experience the happiness filling every muscle and fiber of your being. That's right. Feeling that happiness flood your system, turning up another notch and another, and now cranking all of that happiness all the way up, noticing the shifts all the way up to max, and just feel the flood of happiness through your nervous system. Breathe it in like water filling up a water bottle. Breathe that happiness. Let it circulate through your body like helium filling up a hot air balloon, feeling yourself rise, expand, float. That's right. And now finding the knob of your choosing with one of your negative experiences, your quote unquote pains, challenges. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's sadness, regret, guilt, shame. Just find that knob and let's start to take back control of our life, one moment at a time. And notice when you find this quote unquote negative emotion or experience, I want you to notice where it's naturally set to. And now what I want you to do, which is a little bit counterintuitive, I know you want to turn it down, but what we're going to do is we're going to turn it up. That's right. We're going to show your nervous system that no matter what life throws at you, no matter what this challenge is, not only can you handle it, but you can grow from it. So taking a deep belly breath in, noticing where your natural thermostat is set for this challenging emotion, this painful emotion, and allow yourself to turn it up one notch. Just allow yourself to really feel that feeling. Because anything that can make us run away or want to numb out controls us. Turning that volume up just one more notch, allowing yourself to feel that. And anyone who knows how to push those buttons that make us run away or numb out has control over us. So as you crank it up one more, deep belly breath in, allowing that negative, quote unquote, negative feeling experience start to move through your body. Don't worry, we're not going to keep it there. So allow yourself to notice that you can sit here. You don't have to run away in your mind. You don't have to pick up your phone. You don't have to eat ice cream to escape this feeling. You can actually turn it up one more notch and notice how strong you actually are. Notice the divine being inside of you that can receive even the pain of life and grow from it like the lotus flower growing in the mud, rising up to become the best, greatest, and highest version of yourself. And now with one more deep belly breath in, cranking that volume all the way up, all the way up. Just allow yourself just 10 seconds to feel this feeling fully. And when you allow yourself to feel it fully, you'll drop through the bottom and you can release it. But for these next 10 to 15 seconds, really feel that sadness, feel the fear, feel the shame, feel the doubt, whatever it is for you. And breathe through that emotion, even if emotions are being expressed through your tears. Be with who you are in the pain. Love yourself unconditionally here. Beautiful. Taking one more deep belly breath in. And turning that volume all the way back down, feeling the relief, but also feeling the power that comes with facing the fear, facing the sadness, facing the pain. And now that you know that you are sitting at the command center of your unconscious mind, and that you are in fact in control, you've seen it, you've felt it. You went inside your brain and you turned a dial and you changed the way that you felt. That's power right there. So taking one more deep belly breath into that. Now it's time to find all of those places in your unconscious mind that are sucking your energy dry. All of those connection points with people, places, habits, addictions that are literally like energetic cords running from your unconscious mind out into the world, just draining you like a battery. I want you to notice what those people, those places, those addictions, those habits are. Maybe just focusing on 1, 2, or 3 of them. The big ones. Maybe it's a person in your life that you're ready to let go of, but you're afraid to. Maybe it's scrolling on your phone and wasting your time and energy when you know that you're here for something bigger. Maybe it's a defense mechanism. Whatever it is for you, taking a deep breath in. And just like a computer programmer, I want you to find that cord where it's plugged in, and I just want you to unplug it now. If that feels right for you, this is your process. There's no pressure, but I know that you're here for something bigger. And as you let go of that plug, when you let it drop to the ground, no longer sucking your energy, notice how that makes you feel inside. Notice how much more energy you have. Notice how much more love you have to give. And now moving over to the second chord, sending it love and just unplugging it now. Noticing like 1,000-pound book bag falling off your shoulders. The weight of supporting someone, something that no longer serves you, just rolling down your back. And now tuning in with that last person, place, thing, habit, addiction. Noticing what it is in your unconscious mind, your feminine third eye, your control center. Making that beautiful, powerful, conscious decision to unplug it. And just take note of how you feel in this moment. Take note of what's going through your mind. Take note of any resistance that might be showing itself. Because it's all perfectly normal. And now what we're going to do is we're going to plug you into your tribe. We're going to plug you into your ecosystem. We're going to plug you into your deepest values, what you value the most in your life. Taking a deep belly breath in. And I want you to imagine those people that really feel like family to you. Maybe it's not your family. Your closest friends, the ones you can come to, you can talk to, you can be yourself around, that can hold you, that can really love you and see you. And I want you to feel in your body what that feels like. To have that tribe, that support. And those people that you trust and you would support in a blink of an eye too. And if you don't currently have that in your life, that's beautiful. That's okay. You're calling that in, my friend. And the first step is the spiritual, the energetic, which trickles down into the mental realms, which then trickles down into the emotional realms. And when we can really feel that energy, it begins to emanate from us out into the physical. Through our actions, through our results, we start to attract that tribe. We start to connect with those people. We plug ourselves into the real mainframe, plugging ourselves into nature, into love, into heart-centered connection. Taking a deep breath in. And now just for a moment, I want you to think about why you're here. Some of you may not know, but just tune into it. Some of you know for certain you're here for something big. And I want you to just tune into that energy for a moment. I know that I'm here to open hearts, to heal generational wounds, to help people reconnect with their inner child, so we can have happier, healthier relationships, so that can echo out into the next generation and the next generation. Took me a long time to figure that out. It started with a feeling. I felt like I was here for something more. So if that's where you're at, just allow yourself to really feel that. Breathe into that. I'm here for something more. And now I want you to plug into that. I want you to take your unconscious mind and plug into that source of energy that says, I'm bigger. I am more expansive. I have a mission and purpose. I came here for something. I know it. Plug into that. See how that feels. Try that energy source on for size. And notice how different it feels from trying to save someone, trying to escape. This is you moving towards your destiny. That's right. And as you plug into that energy, I want you to imagine that you are literally standing in the center of spiraling energy that extends above and below you, with a softly lit, glowing goddess Kuan Yin beside you. Blossoms of flowers fall around her, and orchid motifs are embroidered on her clothing, and she begins to play a melody on a soft flute straight into your heart space. She's calling you, my friend. And as you look down in this beautiful spiral, whirling dervish of energy, you can start to observe where you have been vibrationally, where you used to be last week, last month, last year, 5 years, 10 years ago, looking back at where you were and how much you've grown spiritually over the months and the years. And it's time to celebrate, my friend. We've all been on this healing journey. We've all been putting our heads down, grinding, dark night of the soul, purging, losing friends, losing family, losing all of the things that no longer serve us. But in this moment, it's time to celebrate how far you've actually come. So let's take a deep belly breath into that. And now as you look above, you begin to sense where you're going. And you also feel that pull in your heart to help you get there, that energy of this purpose, of this bigger vision that's starting to unfold in your life. Maybe it's not clear yet, maybe it is, but it's pulling you in that direction. And as you listen to Kuan Yin playing her flute right into your heart chakra, you find that you're able to rise easily, to float up, your heart expanding as you ascend to the next rung of this beautiful spiral, stepping into the new level, the new vibration of who you are and who you're becoming. And in your mind, just like a mantra, repeating after me, saying, thank you, Kuan Yin, orchid priestess of divine destiny, for your unconditionally loving assistance to help me step up into the next phase of my divine destiny now. I embrace it with all of my heart. So be it. Om Mani Padme Hum. And begin to feel yourself on this new level of the spiral. Taking a deep belly breath in here, hearing that flute of the orchid priestess as if it were now playing within your own heart. And start to acclimate, become more comfortable with this new turn of your spiritual journey. And just be aware of this feeling in your heart. And allow this feeling of your heart, this heartbeat, this drum, this dance of divine sacred love. Start to feel it descending down into your belly, into your hips, your thighs and your knees, your calves and your ankles, all the way down to your feet. And now feel that blood flowing, that loving energy, that heartbeat flowing down your shoulders, into your arms, elbows, wrists, and hands. And now taking a deep belly breath in, holding at the top, holding that deepest inhale, and feel your heartbeat even in your throat. Feel your heart in every inch of your body. And when you're ready, release that energy down and out. One more time, repeating after me. My destiny is in my own heart. And Kuan Yin, you guide me deeper within myself, so I cannot miss out on anything that is divinely ordained for me. It will always find me at peace in my heart. I now receive that which is guiding me in unconditional love into the fullness and expression of my own divine being. Om Mani Padme Hum. Taking one more look around you, and this new level of awareness, this new energetic vibration and frequency that you've attained by unplugging from that which no longer serves you and plugging into your tribe, those that want to nourish you, those that want to support you, those that want your greatest and highest good, and plugging into the energetic source of your soul blueprint, your mission, your purpose, why you have come here during this time. Looking around you, noticing the colors, the textures, the shapes, the feelings. And breathe this moment into every cell, muscle, and fiber of your being, etching it into your unconscious mind, tattooing it right behind your forehead so that you can see it with your internal third eye wherever you go, no matter what challenges arise. And not yet, but in just a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I get to 5, you're going to feel so relaxed, so rejuvenated, so refreshed, like you just had a 3-hour massage from God and Goddess herself. Like you just had the best 8 hours of sleep of your entire life, feeling so refreshed, so rejuvenated, knowing that as you continue to move throughout the rest of your day and the rest of your week, you are going to find divine messages placed in your path that are confirmation that you're on your path, confirmation that you are doing the inner work. And when you find those little aha moments that only you'll be able to recognize, a smile is going to come to your face and you're going to be like, yeah, that was me. So taking a deep breath in. Just count of 1, bring your awareness back to your fingers and your toes, nice and slow. On the count of 2, bring your awareness to the space around you, the seat underneath you, the air on your skin. Count of 3 and 4, deep belly breath in and out. Coming back into the moment on the count of 5, whenever you're ready, at the rate and speed that is perfect for you and your integration, opening your eyes. Coming back to the moment, feeling so refreshed and rejuvenated.